Hey folks, it's Janelle again. Video number 5 in a 7-part series. These are entry looks that I'm doing for the Are You Fierce contest being given by 7 gurus of makeup. Anyway, for me this is look number 5, and now I know this is a tutorial. I will walk through the steps I've already done. The first take I did of this video got a little longer than YouTube will allow me to do. So here goes. This is going to be a classic look. I am using Platinum by CoverGirl, which is a silvery shadow. This. I am using Enchantment by Milani, which is this. I am using the Matte Black and the Pearl Gray by NYX. And I am using Sassy Cosmetics brown eyeshadow for my eyebrows. Now, the first time I did the video, I was going through step by step putting everything on. I'm doing a second take, so I'm not going to take off what I already have, but I will explain what I've done. I started out with my eyelid primed with Rimmel Fix and Perfect primer, and then I laid down with a flat brush, I laid down a coat of Cream Cheese eyeshadow by NYX. This was to act as my base. It's pearly off-white with a little bit of shimmer, and I did that from my lash line up to my brow highlight area. That acted as my base. And then in the crease I took a black liner pencil, soft liner pencil. This one happens to be by Wet n Wild, 99 cents I think. And I drew a line in my crease, like so. Then I took a smudge brush here, and I smudged that brush out, bringing the color up just to underneath my brow bone to give me a defined crease. I'll move up here so you can see that. You can see the crease is defined. Not quite as hard as a cut crease, so to speak, but it is very much defined. Once I took that, I took my, where'd it go? Flat shader brush and poured some homemade mixing medium in my bottle cap here. Mixing medium homemade is made with distilled water and glycerin. Thank you to Encore Makeup and Candy CC for the recipes. If you want to know how to make that, you can go to their channels and get the recipe. It's really great. But I moistened my brush just a little bit with the homemade mixing medium, and then dipped it into my Platinum eyeshadow. And I very carefully, with my looking down into my mirror so that I kept my eyelid as smooth as possible, I took this and stroked it on over my lid up to defined point in my crease. And I took a little time doing that because I did not want the color to go over the line that I had in my crease. Although if that happens, you can, if worse comes to worse, go back and redot your line in and reblend. Once I had done that, I took my fluffy crease brush and Enchantment, put a little on, and I kind of blended over the outer corner here of the eye and came around to the bottom and just blended circular motions and back and forth just to further define the outer third of that crease. And that's the point at which I'm at now. Now continuing, I'm going to take this pearl gray color right here by NYX, and we're going to continue with our fluffy blending brush here, and I'm going to blend that just a little bit above the crease. Soften that edge of the Enchantment. Just like that. Now, because we used Cream Cheese as our highlight here, or as our base, we've already got a highlight up there. But should you wish to add a little something else, you can always go in with a small blender brush and add another white pigment. You could go over it. I'm going to go over mine with a little bit of a beige highlight. It's got a little shimmer to it. It's this color here from my 72 Walse palette, E352. Hope you can see that. I'm going to go over that just a little bit. I don't want a stark white, so I'm going to shade it out. And I'm using my smudge brush just because it's small and I can get it right up under my brow without disturbing the color I've already put on. Once it's placed, I'll take my blending brush again and soften that up. I'm going to add a little to my other eye here. And then again, with my blender brush, just kind of shade that out. Okay, there we go. I'm going to pause this for a minute, put on my cheeks, my lips, and my mascara, and I shall be right back. Stay tuned.